Hey, Scrapper Names fans, welcome back to another process video. So I have this lovely art journal page today to share with you. Now, this is a bit of a special one and why it is going up when it is. So tomorrow, which is the 10th, is actually my grandmother's birthday, who I was very, very close to. She passed away in 2017. I think. But yeah, every year we still obviously commemorate her birthday or celebrate her birthday some way, shape or form. And this year I have decided that I would do something I love, which was some crafty fun. And I have this gorgeous photo of her and my grandfather. I'm not sure exactly when, so it's an extra photo. So I have a stack of photos that are either extra prints or I didn't use or whatnot, and so I thought I would use that today for this layout because she absolutely adored my grandfather, and yeah, so that's just my thing. Anyway, so I have on this page, which is an altered journal. It was just a book I picked up ages ago at like a thrift shop, and I have already put white gesso over the page because the pages aren't obviously designed for mixed media, but it held up for this, so that's good. And I did the old splattering technique using some Dylusions ink sprays there and shimmer spray, and just smooshed it onto the page. I did spray a little bit of water on it just to try and see if I could get that fun little water effect, which it kind of did. I don't think you can see it very well on camera, but yeah. I then decided that my next layer, I did dry off the spray layer first before I added this texture paste. So I'm using a pink Heidi Swap texture paste. I think it's for like the foil quill thing, I don't know. Anyway, it was gifted to me from my bestie, and yeah, I actually really love them. They're quite smooth. They're actually quite thin. They're a bit thinner than your general sort of texture paste, but I quite like them. And yeah, so just putting it through this Kaiser Craft stencil. Now, as you can see, it is a double page spread. So what I do on one side, I'm trying to mirror with everything that I do on the opposite. So I don't make you sit through the second side of me doing the texture paste, but I give you the gist of it. There we go. And next up is this metallic-y sort of grey kind of colour, and I'm going to put that through this, I think it's a Flutterby Designs star stencil. Now, I didn't want a heap of stars. I just wanted a few little bits and pieces. So you can see here I'm just roughly going through the stencil on either side so that there's a bit of, mismatched stars across sort of twinkle twinkles and, all of that. Obviously going with a bit of a love kind of theme, and then as well as a bit of a vintagey sort of theme because the photo is quite old. As well as the stars, because, I don't know, there's something almost romantic about a, moonlit, starlit sky. So just using some matte gel medium here, and I've got some tissue paper. This one's on a roll. It's a Kaiser Craft one, and this heart one is literally just tissue paper. I think I picked up. I saw it in a cheap shop or something and thought, oh, this will be good for my stash. And you've probably seen me use it in a couple other videos or a million other videos. But as I said, using some matte gel medium to stick it down. Now, my matte gel medium is hardening up. It's not going so great. So I need to get some more, but I managed to make it work for this video with what I could, and smooshed it down. There was some very hard chunky bits in it, but that's okay. I actually needed some proper texture paste, and when I went and visited Spotlighter probably about 2 weeks ago, I could not get any. There was nothing, which was really bizarre, actually. I don't even remember seeing that. Oh, no, I did see a little bottle of matte gel. So I will have to go back or order online and get both, I think. All right, so just glued my photo down. Now I did also heat dry mostly dry the texture paste. It's a little bit tacky as I was working on it. I'm a bit impatient like that. But I also find sometimes leaving it a bit tacky means sticking things down can be a little bit easier. It's a bit of a catch-22 because as when I did the matte gel medium in some of the spots that weren't dry, it did pick up a bit of the texture paste a little bit. But that's okay. I covered it up. All right, so I've got this ephemera pack that was in my now Kitaholic kits. Now it's going back a couple of months because I have stopped getting the kits. And I really wanted to use it up. And it was kind of my jumping off point, actually, when thinking about this art journal page and the colours I wanted to use. And I found this photo. So it was all sort of stemming from this pack because the colours are very, to me, they give a bit of a vintagey vibe. So I thought they were perfect for this layout to some extent. And the other thing is my grandma, when I was growing up, had an amazing, actually even before she died or before she moved out of the house she was in here, had a beautiful garden. She loved her gardens, so I thought lots of florals would go well. Now I didn't do like for like, so there is doubles of the different like flower clusters you can see, so I didn't go sort of one per like on either page, but to keep it cohesive, the colours are, you can tell it's the same sort of pack, and obviously you can tell that it's a double page. So just going through and kind of sticking and plonking a little bit, really, where things were going to go. I nearly didn't put the lemon sprig that's down in that bottom corner under the photo on, but I changed my mind. I kind of liked the pops of the sort of darkery kind of yellow on the page as well, just as a different colour tone. Now I have broken in this video, in this page, my golden rule, which was after my very first art journal page, which was very chunky, I swore I wouldn't put any more sort of thick embellishments onto pages. And I have just broken it. Now, I do love this sticker sheet. It is a new one I got when I did do my crafty spotlight shop the other week. Or pick up. I probably wouldn't call it a shop. It was only a few things. I think it's from the Gingham collection, which I really am kind of liking. I wasn't a huge fan of the paper pad, but I'm also steering clear of papers at the moment because I have a lot, and I've spoken about this before. I find it very overwhelming. Too many papers, too much to choose from. I'm not very good at making decisions. But yes, so I did stick only 2 of the thicker kind of stickers there, and then I'm just going through this other sticker sheet, which is also new to my stash, and just sticking some other little bits and pieces down that fit in with, I guess, my thought process for this video. So like the storybooks, which, our story, kind of love story kind of thing. I can hear my grandmother cringing at me. And then I am just going to add some doodly bits just to finish off the page, add a couple of little details. I was going to add some glitter, like stars, gold glitter, and I just thought, I just didn't feel that was quite what the page needed. So yeah, just going around and just making those hearts pop a little bit more by adding some little black stars, using a Posca paint pen for both of those, the pink and the black, just around them. And as you can see, in little groups of 3, sticking to the rules of 3. And then I do come in and add some gold splatters, because why not? Oh no, here we go. Sorry, I went to add it and then wanted to add this DIY embellishment of mine on there. Just to add one final pop of colour and brightness to the page. But I do love how this turned out. And as I said, it is just something little for me in my crafty time today, actually. I was filming this today, just to say happy birthday, Grandma. Yeah, I hope she's enjoying a birthday wherever she may be. All right, and this is all finished up. So here's some close-ups of the photos. If you need any more information on what I've used, techniques I used, please don't hesitate to chuck something in the comments and I will get back to you. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see any new videos. I do have some already pre-filmed, so we'll be madly editing and getting some videos uploaded as per my my schedule of a Wednesday, Saturday. This one's just a special one. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.